Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the complete step-by-step process of installing a solar system in Nigeria from start to finish. No long talk, let's go straight into it. Before you touch any components, the first thing you need to do is to gather your tools and observe basic safety. The tools you need are screwdriver, a wire stripper, a crimping tool, a drill, a multimeter for testing, and your protective gloves. Never work on solar system without gloves because battery carries serious voltage that can hurt you badly. Also make sure you are working in a dry condition because water and electric do not mix. And never connect your inverter or your battery until the very last step. Always work in this order: panel first, then charger controller, then battery, then the inverter. That sequence protects both you and your components. Now, let's start with mounting the solar panels. The first thing to decide is where on your roof to place them. In Nigeria, your panel should always face south. That is the direction that gets the most sunlight throughout the day. The ideal angle for Nigerian climate is between 10 to 15 degrees from flat. This angle allows sunlight to hit the panel directly and also let dust and rain slide off easily. Once you have identified your position, fix your mounting structure firmly to the roof using a drill and a bolt. Make sure it's tight and secure because your panel will be sitting there for over 25 years. So do not rush this step. Now, once your mounting structure is fixed, place your panel on it and bolt them down securely. Now, the next step is connecting your panel to charge controller. Your solar panel comes with two wires, a positive wire and a negative wire. On your charge controller, you will see a section labeled PV inputs. That is where your panel wire connects. Connect the positive panel wire to the positive PV terminal and the negative panel wire to the negative PV terminal. Before you make this connection, use your multimeter to confirm your panel is producing voltage. Point your panel at the sun and check the reading. You see a voltage reading close to what is being written on the panel label. If you see that the reading on your panel are working correctly, then you are ready to connect. If this is helpful, subscribe now because there are more coming. Now, let's continue. So now, let's connect the battery. On your charge controller, you will see a section labeled battery. Connect your battery positive terminal to the positive battery input on the charge controller and your battery negative terminal to the negative input. Now, if you have more than one battery, you need to understand series and parallel wiring. Connecting batteries in series increases voltage. You join positive to negative between the batteries. Connecting parallel increases capacity. You join positive to positive and negative to negative. For most Nigerian home systems running on 24 volts, you will connect two 12-volt batteries in series. Always use the correct cable thickness for your battery connections. Thin cable on large battery system will overheat and catches fire. Now, the last connection is the inverter. Connect your inverter positive terminal to your battery positive terminal and your inverter negative terminal to your battery negative terminal. Use thick cables here. The inverter draws the most current in the whole system. Make sure all connections are tight and secure. Loose connections causes heat and can damage your entire system over time. Now it's time for the final system check. Before you switch on anything, go through every connection one more time. Check that the positive is connected to positive and negative to negative throughout the entire system. A wrong connection at this stage can damage your component instantly. Once you are satisfied, switch on your charger controller first. You should see a display showing your battery voltage and panel inputs. Then switch on your inverter. You should hear it come on and see the display light up. Now plug in a small appliance, a phone charger or a lamp, and test it. If it works, your installation is successful. In the next episode, I'm going to show you the most common mistake that causes solar system to stop working in Nigeria and exactly how to avoid every single one of them. If you find this video helpful, subscribe and I will see you in episode 5.